sta nu hier buiten, omdat Steven heeft gezegd dat hij FC Daisy terugbrengt.
Breaking news. Football Club FC Daisy has returned to TPS.
Steven ha anunciado que traerá de vuelta al FC Daisy.
Désolé, je viens d'entendre. Ce FC Daisy est de retour.
De vraag is nu, wat gaat Steven
Nick
doen?
a à dire à ce sujet.
Where's my toilet paper?
To be honest, I got bored and wanted to rebuild the club.
I closed it because I was bored of TPS, but now I wanted to reopen again. So I asked in the FC Daisy group if we should bring the club back.
I saw the text from Steven since we haven't talked in a while. And then I wanted to reopen it as well.
FC Daisy only has one problem returning the club back. They have a short amount of time.
It's going to be real difficult as we need to find clubs to friendly in the preseason. Find a league, get new signings, and we only have 2 weeks to do that. It's going to take a real miracle for sure.
Until 2 days later. FC Daisy got an email from a preseason organization from England, asked the club to host the club's own preseason tour.
I woke up in the morning and I checked my phone. And I received an email from an English organization to host our own preseason tour. I was really happy.
I was so relieved when I read the email, because that means I will have less work to do.
But now there is also another problem. The preseason tour starts in 2 weeks and 4 days.
We know that we already have 2 weeks to do everything, but it's still a lot of pressure.
If we don't finish all the things we need to do in 2 weeks, then we have to wait another year. And that is not what we are going to do, so it's either complete it, or shut down forever.
And another miracle happened. FC Daisy got their first signing, and it's Buck. The former B-team captain has decided to rejoin FC Daisy.
Buck texted me when I said we are back, and he said he wanted to rejoin, so we signed him.
Now that FC Daisy signed a new player, it's still not enough, so Steven is scouting around.
We tried calling the old team to get back, but they didn't respond. We don't have a lot of time anymore to wait around, so we need to get new players. And plus, it's hard to get new players. We of course do not care how good you are. We only care if your attitude is right. Unfortunately, TPS has become a lot toxicer, so it's really hard to find these type of players we're looking for.
While Steven is scouting for new players, Nick is trying to find a new league so they can start right after their preseason tour.
So right now I'm looking for a new league. Unfortunately, this is also going to be very hard to do. First thing is that we need to find a league that accepts players who don't have Discord, which is very hard to find since we want to be a team that accepts people without Discord. Plus, we also have another problem. Not a lot of Discord leagues accepts custom teams. They are all into realistic teams now. Wow, man. We have a lot of problems.
So far, Steven isn't in luck on getting a new signing, as he got many rejections or no replies already.
Very weird because I asked in the FC Daisy group if we should bring this club back, and the people that said yes also don't want to sign or don't reply. We only have a few days left to complete this. This means no sleep time for me. Just keep searching and keep finding and hope to find new players.
Luckily, the next day, FC Daisy got a new signing and his name is Sebi. But there is one problem.
Sebi, our second signing, is actually on holiday, and we don't know if he will come on our preseason tour. So we are waiting for him until he can fully come and play for us.
Steven is waiting on Sebi to come. Nick has offered a lot of leagues for the team to join, but so far he has had a lot of rejections since they returned very late.
Because of the problems we are having right now, I have decided to not fly with the team. Well, in case we do have one, since I think I won't have a lot of time to get us a league. So far it's not going well for us. We can't find a league, and we only have a short amount of time to form a team. I probably will sleep at least 5 hours a day. Probably much shorter than that.